take it back. This is for my homeboy Ben, who used to kick it with a nigga on the 10. What up, bro? I guess even way before then, remember when he shot Morris in the head? Nah, probably not. Late nights and large packs for large sums. Yeah. We go back to when me and Matt was young, chilling on the 10 block, riding in the Delta. Lamar had the Volvo, and just so y'all know, nobody had shit on my red Monte Carlo. Dub was in the bourbon, shit was too clean. Riding on the deuces, candy apple green shit. They had to be like 02, 03. We were buying nothing less than a quarter key. I was back and forth filling orders in the D. Did 2 in the States, then the feds added 3. And that's how this 5 summer shit came to be. Feeling like it all happened last summer. We were back in Grams watching Cashed Up. In the spot count bands got a stack up. And the cops on our ass, so we ran from. Now me and Matt go back to young niggas cooking up the crack. Used to kick it with Ralphie in the trap. Never ever thought he'd turn into a rap. Look, from crack money to selling CDs with barcodes. From live summers to 5 summers I'm gone for. We live niggas, survival niggas, I'm riding for him. Your boy snitching, you riding with him, you dying for him. A different view from a nigga who really lived it. Imagine how I felt when my family came to visit. See the tears in your eyes, mama, I'm alright. If some shit go down, mama, I'm gon' fight. Was out all night, grinding, selling crack to the fiends. We was all up and down, twerping, washing the street. I was kicking freestyles and beatboxing the beat. Before we started selling coke, we made a killing off weed. Feeling like it all happened last summer. We were back in Grams watching Cashed Up. In the spot count bands got a stack up. And the cops on our ass, so we ran from it.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here tonight, yo. Salute to everybody out there watching. This is a very special show to me tonight because I got my peoples in the building. Good brother. I had the pleasure of connecting with him from a good friend, Samantha Lavelle, who's a mutual friend. And ever since I met this brother, he treated me like family. So it's definitely an honor to have him in the building tonight. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring him up to the stage, y'all. This is my homie, my brother, Hash Got Bars. What's the deal, fam? How you feeling?
Good, fam. How you doing, man? Hey, I'm happy to be here, man. Kicking it with my family, you know what I'm saying, on the SDS radio, you know.
Definitely. Bro, it's a beautiful thing how it all came together organically, bro.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. And you get busy, bro. So I want to jump right into it. You know, I'm a fan of hip hop. And you're definitely lyrical, and I like what you stand for, and I like what you're doing in the music. So let's take it back for the people that might not know who you are. Yo, where are you from, and what first got you inspired to do music?
Man, so I came up in a military family. You know what I'm saying? My dad was in the Army, and my stepfather was in the Army. I was born in Richmond, Virginia. Came up out there for a while. Moved to Junction City, Kansas, you know, by way of Fort Riley. And that's where I spent the majority of, like, you know, coming up as a teen into adulthood, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, repping Junction. But the music, you know, like, you know, everybody can always say, like, it was always a part of me, you know, and which it was. And it was a freestyle thing at first. You know, we used to just write freestyle, not write freestyle. We used to just freestyles. Right. I was always the shy kid, so I would write for my little brother and my little cousin and make them perform it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, you know, I just, you know, it just expanded, like, you know, to start freestyling, like, while we was out doing our thing on the streets, you know what I'm saying? And a couple of the homies was like, bro, you need to do something with that. Like, we need to get you in the studio, you know? And then I ran into a cat from Virginia, you know what I mean? He was in the military. That was a producer. Wow. And his name was DJ Los. And he was already feeling the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And we just clicked, you know what I mean? Had the, you know, the familiarity of, you know what I'm saying, different areas. And he showed me the ropes, you know what I'm saying? That was back in like 98, you know, I was still in high school.
Wow. That's dope right there. So you said 98, that's that classic era of music, and I hear it. You know what I'm saying? You got your own sound, don't get me wrong. You definitely have your own sound. But when I say that 90s era, that's when hip hop was like, it was like a culture, it was like a way of life, and they actually live what they rap. So like when I listen to your music, even that last one, the last summer, you have a way of painting pictures with your lyrics. How long did it take you to craft that art?
Yo, that's what really made me fall in love with hip hop, was that aspect of the art right there. You know what I'm saying? And I think the song that made me really want to be an MC was I seen some cold nights and bloody days. That Nas joint that when
Right.
he described himself as a gun and it was just so descriptive, it just blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, Nas wasn't my favorite artist. He's in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? He was never
Right.
my favorite artist. You know, I was always the J guy, but Nas made me want to like do it and do it at that level, like paint those pictures like that. Like that was like art. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the definition of art. You know what I'm saying? So it was Nas. It was written. You know what I'm saying? The song like felt like a gun. You know what I'm saying?
I gave you power. That's a
Yeah,
fact
I
right
gave
there.
you power. I made you buck wild. How you like me now? You know what I'm saying? That's that. I was listening to that shit the other day.
Oh
But
wow,
yeah,
yo. That's the thing about that timeless classics, bro. They don't get outdated, yo. They don't get outdated. And it's like that's the power of having substance in the music. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times when you're chasing a trend, it's here today and going tomorrow. But for the people that's watching, one thing I have to give you your props, bro. You're a genuine guy. From the first time I met you, it's like you embraced me. It's like we like organically, it felt like kindred spirits. Like I knew you already. And one thing that you can't find in this business is support, bro. And I can say you genuinely supported me, like even with the interviews and the posts you show up, bro. So I salute you. And like I said, yo, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. So you come from 98, you start rapping, you start crafting it. Tell me what happened next. How did you get, what was the next move? Now you start recording. What
yeah.
was that experience like?
Man, that experience was dope. And like I was just talking about this earlier with the other cast I ended up being in a group with. Shortly after that, they was a part of this conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Some soldiers had moved out there and they created this label and they had a studio and a storefront. And then back then that was huge. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, yo,
right,
it's a real studio here and this is a small town. You know what I mean? And like I wanted to be a part of that so bad, but I just kept being rejected. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, do they not think I'm nice? You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. And they got all these other dudes that I'm just gonna come out and say they had all these other dudes that I thought I just knew I was doper than. You know what I
right,
mean? And I was like, why won't they fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? Then my man picked me up, and that instead of like deterring me, that lit a fire. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped this maxi single. They dropped a CD, and I dropped the maxi single at the same time. You know what I mean? And the
right.
streets was rocking with, you know what I'm saying? Because I dedicated it to the street. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I knew in the streets. And then 2001 came around, and my little brother got murdered. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where the whole survival thing came from. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying? And then from that point, you know, I think one of the last conversations me and bro had was, you know, it was like he knew something was coming. You know what I mean? He was just like, you
right.
know, take care of moms, take care of my niece. If something ever happens to me, he was like, bro, nigga, you the nicest. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever stop doing this shit.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So took that to heart. It's still in my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what motivates me to keep creating every day.
That's real right there, bro. I never knew that. Condolences on that. That's real,
Appreciate
bro.
that. Yo,
Yo, man, wow. I got one brother. He's still living. I lost my pops, but yo, that's real, bro. Life is
yeah,
short, bro.
yeah. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? And you know everything I'm doing. I mean, I love it, but it's just carrying on his legacy. That's what he want to see me doing. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he watching and he proud of all my accomplishments.
That's a fact right there, and I'm pretty sure he is, bro. Because you've been working. You said that was in 2001,
That was 2001.
and you still going, and you still getting better and better, and you still pushing the bar. I seen a post where you're like, "Yo, and bring the MCs, and I'ma eat them." So I got to bring it up, yo. I like you said, even with the crew. It's like that old competitive Rakim and Big Daddy Kane, where it's like when I grab the mic, I'm about to kill it. I'm the nicest on the mic. Yo, how does that play a part in your writing process? And I know you said you're motivated by a lot of different things. You draw
Yeah,
inspiration.
yeah. So when I want to collab with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like all in all, like I'm only gonna do collabs with somebody dope
Right,
unless you pay me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm getting my fee. You know what I'm saying? So I know they're gonna come with it. But it's like that like you said, it's like that competitive spirit that's in both of us, you know what I mean? Because everybody I'm collabing with, they think they're the nicest too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
right,
only gonna keep it on that level. But yeah, I be putting people in the scopes.
Right.
I be duck hunting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you send me a track with your verse on it first, yeah, I'm gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna know how to come. But I just wanted to, you know, it's not to be better than anybody. I just want, like, whether it's a feature, whether it's everything on my album, like I want people to be talking about me like Hash got bars. I ain't never heard one bad verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I take it with that. But to be the, you know, the diplomat, you know what I mean? I just want to make good songs, you know what I'm saying? But I am coming to kill niggas, and you know what I'm saying? And like outside of the circle though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you ain't one of mine, you fool.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. And that's definitely the case, bro. Because like I
Yeah.
said, I went through and I've been listening along the way, but preparing for the interview, I'm like, yo, it's like you can hear it. You can hear that hunger. Like, yo, I'm not just coming to rap. I'm coming to murder everything moving.
Yeah, I'm coming to kill shit.
Yo, and that's a beautiful thing, bro. And it's like I like how you put it in the music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you said, it's not a competitiveness, but it actually makes everybody better.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's like we all great players in the game. You know what I'm saying? So we make everybody around us better. You know what I'm saying? That's what the great players do. You know what I'm saying? In the competition, they get killed. They get smashed. You know what I'm saying? This is our tribe. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't with the squad of one of the squads that I'm you know what I mean connected with,
Right.
you fool.
I feel you on that, yo, and that's a fact right there, yo.
I'm saying that to anybody watching because we can go there. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's food. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
That's
you,
the
yo.
mentality you got to have.
You got to. And when you said that, it just brought to mind the duel of the Iron Mike. You remember? You remember the
Dual leather
duel of
Iron Mike, yeah.
yo, so yo, your hip hop, bro. Like that's the difference. It's like you have some rappers, then you have lyricists, hip hop. You're lyrical, bro, and it's like again, like you said, like if they just send you a feature, you one of them people is like, yo, let's do a track, and if they slipping,
You
it's
get
gonna
caught
be a bad day.
you get caught slipping, I'm gonna tear that ass up and we're gonna laugh about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
You know what I mean? But you
that's a
know,
fact. That's a fact right there. So speaking of features, yo, name three of your most proud moments of doing features. What songs and what artists were they?
man, so all right, so my little bro Miz, you know what I'm saying? My little bro Miz is super dope, you know what I mean, in his own lane, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't really know each other coming up. We came up around the same spot. We didn't really know each other coming up, you know what I'm saying? We had kind of heard of each other. And he's a cocky, arrogant son of a bitch, you know what I'm saying? And but he can back it up though, you know what I mean?
Right.
But so, you know, being able to trade bars with him, you know what I'm saying? And my man Show, who I did the EP with, you know what I'm saying? Just
Salute the show.
being able to trade bars with him, because not many cats can trade bars with these dudes, you know what I'm saying? So them two was, you know what I mean, those are the top of my list. And then then the feature I did with the cats over in Azerbaijan,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? Like they reached out to me and we put a dope uh collaboration together. Like they speak in Azerbaijani as their language, you know what I mean? And it's like this in a totally different language. I'm rapping in English, you know what I'm saying? They Muslim, I'm Muslim. We
Right.
connected and just kind of they like in the northern region of Iran, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So like to connect with you know, they have so much hatred towards America, but they love hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So we connected on that level. You know what I'm saying? And at the beginning of the pandemic, I was telling the show like, yo, I want to tap in with the ox. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep, you know what I mean,
Right.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I want to tap in with the Muslim crowd a little bit more. And I'm thinking on a local level. And before you know it, I got some ox reaching out to me from the Middle East to do some songs with. And it's a really dope song.
That's big right there.
Yeah.
So international.
It's international hash, you know what I'm saying, with
I
that
feel you.
one. You know what
I,
I'm saying?
f- I feel you on that, and that's a major accomplishment right there. A lot of people they spend their whole careers and never go international. So how did that feel when it's like, yo? So that means you had to get your grind on for them to know about you out there.
Yeah.
Reach out. How did that feel?
Man, that was very humbling, you know what I'm saying? And then Then on top of that, to do that, and then an artist that was actually from Iran hit me up, and we did a world peace song together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't dropped yet, but we did. You know what I'm saying? So like they double back. So we was on their version of like Say Cheese over there in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Like the Say Cheese Instagram, but you know, 1 million followers. You know what I'm saying? They reposted it over there, and that was huge, man. I was very humbling, man, how the music could take me there, and we connected off of hip hop and God.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That was huge. And I
That,
got the opportunity to like, so I took it as a responsibility, you know what I mean, to put it out there where they can see it from our eyes as black men in America, you know what I'm saying? And how the government ain't all the way with us neither. You know what I'm saying? They ain't with us at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, you know what I mean? But yeah. So
yeah, that's
dope.
dope. That's definitely dope, yo. And salute to you on that because a lot of people, like I said, they never accomplish stuff like that. But from conversations I had with you, you're a deep brother. You're real deep.
A little too deep for my own good sometimes, but yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, you uplift others as well.
Yeah.
So as you go up, you bring others with you, and that's a strong quality to have. Tell me what happened along your way to make you get to that, to become who you are in that sense.
Bro, you know, I had to thank my mother for that, you know what I'm saying? Cuz you know, no matter what we was going through, no matter what somebody had done to me, you know what I mean? You know, she was always just like, you know, right from wrong, follow your heart, you know what's right. And just because people treat you a certain way, don't mean you have to be like that towards other people. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And faith. You know what I'm saying? My faith in the law, you know what I'm saying? And the teachings that's been ingrained in me from birth, you know what I mean, through Islam. Um, that's why I am who I am. You know what I mean? And I'm not looking for, I never look for nothing. Like I come through and support if I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with it. If I'm feeling it, I come through and support. I support other people's music if I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'll share it. You know what I mean? Um, but that's just who I am, bro. And I'm just, I just stay true to myself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you be 100. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real right there. So take me through the process. What's your creative process when you're working on a project? What's your creative process? How do you put it together?
Man, I be shutting everything down. Be liking to be on the phone or nothing. But um, the process be changing sometimes, man, because I be needing to like get in different moods. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because I wake up out of my sleep when I'm in album mode. You know what I mean? Because I have bars in my head and I'll be dreaming that I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be dope. And I'll be like, yo, I got to get up and write that down. Sometimes I can't go back to sleep unless I write it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll be anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And come up with some bars and I'll just start rapping. But my new process, what I've been doing lately is instead of writing it on paper, I just been playing the beat, spitting it as I go, and just punching myself in.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But I just listen to some beats and I never try to force. Like I hear a lot of dope beats, but just because it's a dope beat don't mean it's for you particularly.
Right.
And so I hear a beat and then as soon as if I hear a beat and it makes me want to write something to it right away, that's the one right there. And like Tomorrow Ain't Guaranteed, one of my videos, I think I wrote that song no shit in like 20 minutes, the whole song.
Wow. And that's definitely one of my jams right there. I actually got it queued up. I'm gonna play that one later. But speaking of you, like you said, you wake up out of your sleep, and in that moment, we had a conversation. And I'm gonna say it on the proof because I'm just a real type of person. Like I'm not gonna say it behind the closed doors. I'm gonna give you your props in public. We had a conversation and we was talking about, the inspiration and how music hits you. And you was telling me like, yo, yeah, I got the lab at the crib. And at the time I didn't. And then you inspired me. Remember, I wrote you, I said, yo, you inspired me, bro. This where we're doing, where I'm coming from now is the spot that you inspired me to have. So it wouldn't be no proof, no recording, no beats if it wasn't for that conversation.
Man, that's
So,
that's huge, bro. That's huge.
bro,
When you send me that message, man, that was real inspiring to me as well. You know what I mean? Because if you can inspire people, like Nipsey Hussle said, that's the biggest human act. The greatest human act is to inspire. You know what I mean? And I didn't have to tell nobody that you sent me that message. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't tell
right,
nobody, none of that. I wasn't bragging about it, but that shit touched me. You know what I'm saying? I had got one like that the week before, like, damn, so like I am touch people. That gives you purpose.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And now look, this dope platform. You know what I'm saying? Man,
You inspired us. So to have you here is just full circle, bro. So it's
full
only
circle.
right. So we got to do it the right way. So like
Yeah.
I said, bro, I got some surprises for you today. I ain't
Okay.
gonna pull them all out. I want to talk about the music, bro. So we was talking about tomorrow ain't guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what inspired that track?
Man, I heard that sample, that Anne Marie sample,
Right.
and I was banging that joint when it came out. I was in love with that song, and she says it in the hook right there, and I was just, man, to in there, that's me right there. That's my lane right there. You know what I mean? That sometimes it's the pain rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the hustle. You know what I'm saying? The bars, and I don't know. It just hit me, and I came up with that first bar, and it just went on from there. You know what I'm saying? And I was just done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Wow. And when I'm listening to that, that's another one of those story type of songs. So it's
Yeah.
like, do you see it playing out in your head as you writing it, or like the visual comes after it all connects? What was that process like?
I'm just recollecting. I'm just recollecting. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I'm a deep thinker. I'm always thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's why I read a lot, to get my mind off of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking, and these flashbacks always come into my head. And what I've learned over the years is, like, to be creative and to continue to be creative, you have to find inspiration in every moment. You can find inspiration in any moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I could pen something, and like simple as like sitting on my couch with my wallet on my ottoman, you know what I mean, and say something else around with it, and you'd be like, shit, I was just at the crib with my wallet sitting on my ottoman, you know what I mean, just so
Right.
as it's coming to me, I'm thinking of these bars and I'm just storing them, you know what I'm saying, and so it's just flashing me. My thing is like to paint pictures, you know what I mean, to those, especially to those who know me, so like when they listening to my music, they're like, yo, you just took me back. Like I'm re-seeing this, I'm re-visualizing this, you know what I'm saying? And that came from The Streets Is Watching.
Wow.
Remember The Streets Is Watching, how
I
he put
remember
it
the
together in
movie.
the movie?
Yeah.
And I just thought that was like the dopest shit back then. I was like, yo, he got this whole album he turned into a comprehensive movie. It just wasn't
Right.
scattered here and there. You know, he told the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So the storytelling, Slick Rick was my first inspiration on the storytelling. You know
Wow.
what I mean?
Legend. Right.
But yeah, that's where that came from. Just trying to paint pictures, not just paint it. You know what I'm saying? And that's always the vision, just to paint.
Yo, that joint right there is a problem. The one we played earlier was a problem, but this one is a problem as well. Bro, what's the top 3 songs that you think make you the most proudest? Like, which 3 songs that you got? I know it's hard because we love them all, but if you had
Yeah,
to pick 3,
yeah.
which ones would they be?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even love them all, because like the ones that I've done a lot of my videos to, my homies be telling me to do videos to them. I'll be
Right.
picking some whole other shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these songs I don't like. You know
Wow.
what I mean? Like for instance, on the Wild TG, I don't like the Trapped in the Lab song, but
Wow.
everybody loves that song. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So for me, Tomorrow Ain't Guaranteed. Um, I'm gonna say Shelter in Place,
Wow.
because Shelter in Place, we did that. You know what I'm saying? And Won't Change.
Won't change.
Won't change.
Won't change is hard too.
It won't change.
Yo, bro, the pandemic that we're in right now, tomorrow ain't promised or guaranteed. That's a real song and it's relevant every day. And I try to tell people, like, yo, you treat people good because you never know the last time you're gonna see that person.
Yeah.
The story that you painted is real. It's a real story. And it's like you said, you're reflecting back. How does it feel to watch the video back? You're reflecting back. You wrote it, you hear your lyrics back. Now you watch the visual. How does that feel to see your thought come to life?
That's one of the greatest feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why we do it, is to see the art just come to fruition, that them thoughts come into like real live views, you know what I'm saying? And to go back to it, like, damn, yo, I was really on something. You know what I mean? Like I wish more people would have caught on to it, you know what I mean? And it
Right.
was crazy. Like even recently, that's like 2 years old, and recently people were just now catching on to that one after we had dropped another project. So, but to see it like that, and just to see the response, man, it's always it's an overwhelming feeling, you know what I'm saying? And it just makes me want to keep creating and staying humble, you know what I mean, for the most part.
That's dope right there. So let me ask you, what's your best part of the process? The writing, the studio, performance, or the video?
The creating.
Creating.
The creating, just the writing it, you know what I'm saying? The writing and recording it, you know what I'm saying? We pretty much do that simultaneously.
Right.
That's the best part for me, because sometimes like I'll be wowing myself, like, did I just say that? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and it's just to hear a final product of it put together. That's always been my favorite part of it, you know what I'm saying? And second would be performing.
Dope. Because you get to feel that energy, you
Get to
get to
feel
see
that,
their reaction. Right.
yeah. Get to feel that energy. But before that, it's like the creative process is just that's what gets me. I'm still in love with that.
I feel
You
you
know?
on that. That'll never change right there.
Yeah.
So
Never.
let me ask you, because you record yourself, right?
Yeah.
What made you first get into that? How did you first start recording and say, "Yo, I need to be creative. I need to be able to get it out when it's on me." What first inspired you to start recording your own?
Well, with Los, who I mentioned earlier, he had the studio in his crib. You know what I'm saying? And that's just where we started doing it. And it just that feel that I'm in the basement. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my closet. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, just that feel right there. And then, like, after a while, everybody thought they could be a rapper. So then
right,
you start calling the studio trying to book time, and you got to book time 2 and 3 weeks out, sometimes a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this shit down right now. You know what I'm saying? So, um, just for that sake, that's why I did it. But really, what got me into it was trying to help other artists, younger, like little homies, trying to help them get into recording, you know what I'm saying, and showing them the ropes and recording them, you know what I mean, and giving them something else, an outlet, something else to do, you know what I'm
right,
saying, besides just being out there like that, you know what I'm saying. And the ones that really wanted to do it, that I was making beats back then, so I was producing and recording. So just to, you know what I'm saying, give them that outlet, that was one of the most major reasons that, and I never told nobody that, you know what I'm saying, but that was just the way I felt like I could give back somehow, you know what I'm saying.
right. That's dope right there, bro. And we got one of the surprises right quick, bro. I'm about to surprise you right quick.
Samantha
You,
LaBelle.
oh yeah.
Hey! What's up?
Yeah,
What's up, Ash and
yeah, what's
Scion?
What's the
happening?
deal, yo?
What's
How y'all
good?
doing?
We
Hey,
doing
Scion, I
great.
had to do it. I said I'm coming on here. I gotta do the Scion salute. That's what we're gonna
Okay,
call it.
definitely, bro.
You feel
Definitely, yo.
me?
Bro, that's a beautiful thing. And the reason I had to bring her up here and surprise you, bro, is because she's the one that connected us,
Yeah.
bro. And not only did she connect us, she's connecting a lot of people together, bro. Tell me, how did y'all first meet, bro?
So it's crazy. Samantha's mother was and still is my mother's one of her best friends.
Wow.
So I've known Samantha since freshman year, my freshman year,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So we've been rocking for a long time. And she used to, like, when we was doing our music and everything, back when we was in Kansas, she was with us all the time. We was creating at her crib, you know what I mean? She was
Wow.
over when we was creating, we was just chilling, kicking it, man. So me and Samantha go way back, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's dope. That's dope. And the funny thing, I'm smiling. Y'all don't know why I'm smiling. The reason I'm smiling is because she's also a host and she interviews a lot of
Yes.
people. She knows you better than anybody. So I'm
Okay.
about to have her ask you a few
Oh
questions
shit!
Okay.
live on the air, yo. It's
Okay.
dope.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. Let's go, Sam. What you got for me?
Oh, you had to get it. Oh, you had to get me on that one. So you got to surprise me too. Get me
I
up in
got a
the mix.
surprise for everybody, yo. It's
Hey,
love, but yo, it's all love. It's
it's
one
all
family,
love.
yo. Yo,
It's
for
all
real.
love.
It's all due. Well, I'm about to just go on ahead and say it, Hash. We might as well just talk this up. Let's talk about that show we got going on, honey, coming up in July.
Oh man, look, the show. Listen, the last couple shows events that we did out that way were sold out events. You know what I'm saying? One in, one out. The last time they ran out of alcohol.
Wow.
So we stepped up the game this time, and we rented an actual venue, not a club, not a VFW, an actual concert venue. You know what I'm saying? And I got some real dope artists, you know what I'm saying, to agree to get on the lineup with me. My man Miz, when we had did that show 4th of July's ago, we were looking around. We didn't get paid. We were probably the reason for most of the crowd, you know what I'm saying? And we was like, shit, we need to do this ourselves. You know what I mean? So back in December, he hit me up and was like, bro, let's do the show. I was like, say less. And that was about the time that we all met on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? We were all talking in them rooms and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just shot the idea so we got Pen Game Classic. You know what I'm saying? Salute
Pen
Pen
Game.
Game Classic. We got Drew Yates. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Radio Naeem, formerly known as Show, aka Mike Tyson. He on the bill. Miz on the bill. I'm on the bill. I'm bringing a couple cats from Denver with me. The homie Case Bucky's performing tonight. I wish I could be there, but I got my son and my homie Kama. So they gonna get a jugging in there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a dope event, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's coming like right at the perfect time, you know what I mean? And then with Samantha doing everything she does, we're gonna make it a red carpet event, you know what I'm saying? So Samantha's gonna be doing the interviews on the red carpet, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Backdrop. So we got a lot of things planned for this show. I can't give all the secrets away, you know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be a turn up event. It's gonna be at the right time. Like I said, the last time we did it out there, they couldn't handle the amount of people that we had brought out, you know what I'm saying? So this time we even got some people that will bring even more people out along with us that brought all those people out last time. And it's just gonna be, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yo, that's dope.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
And just to
Me
see how,
too.
just to see how it all came together was the crazy part. It's just bugged out how all this came together because brothers don't come together like this. You know what I'm saying? They don't come together
Nope.
like this. You know what I'm saying? We are supporting each other. We are doing something differently. We're doing it differently than it has been done before. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we are setting an example and setting the tone. You know what I mean? And create our own machine.
Yep.
We are creating our own machine. We don't need no sponsors on it. We sponsor our own show. Everything is us. You know what I'm saying? Blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a dope show. And inshallah, it's gonna be a dope turnout. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Definitely, yo.
Mm-hmm. Excited.
I'm excited as well. So yeah, we're gonna let Samantha ask a few more questions, then I'm gonna take back over. So you know how you get down. Yo, let's get to it with the music. Let's talk about the background. Come on, let's get it.
Well, yes. So we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about all that. You know, we're gonna talk about the movement. You know, one thing I do kind of want to just touch on the Clubhouse, because that's how we connected with you, Scion.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
it's just been a really beautiful movement of getting all the brothers together, you know, and just side by side having all these conversations. So like, Hash, how do you feel about that? Like us kind of linking people together on an app like Clubhouse?
Yo, I love Clubhouse for the simple fact, like Scion said, like, you know, every other social media site is so superficial.
Right.
You know what I mean? People are only following people who get the most likes, who's posting pictures with the least amount of clothes on, you know what I'm saying? And this and that, you know what I'm saying? But on Clubhouse, we have the actual chance to, like, you know, you got one picture on there, but it's all conversation. You know what I mean? So you getting a feel. It's not what you see, it's what you feel, the vibes, you know what I'm saying? And how many rooms have we been in with how many people, you know what I mean? But it's the ones that we genuinely connected with is who we are linked up with today, you know what I mean? And the connections are genuine. That's what I love about Clubhouse. It's a genuine connection, like you said. Like, bro, we ain't never met in person, but I feel like I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up together. We fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we gonna carry it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of how we linked up on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep doing it, you know, and it's not, you know, you got all types of things you can tune in on. There's knowledge in there, you know what I'm saying? There's knowledge in this, you know what I'm saying, if you're working it right.
Right there.
Beautiful thing.
That's a fact. And I want to chime in real quick. Yo, the thing about the Clubhouse, I remember one night I was in there and I tell people all the time, it's like, yo, the thing about y'all don't just say, yo, let's work. I remember one night in there, and it was like, yo, beats was getting shared, and it was like, boom, verses was coming back while we on it. It was like, yo, hold on, I'll be right back. Chime back in, like, yo, I got that verse done. Y'all really working. And when y'all say let's get together, y'all not just saying that, like, yo, let's work. Y'all really putting in the work. And that inspires me, because it's like a lot of times in the industry, people say, yeah, we'll do something, and it take weeks, months go by, nothing ever get done. Y'all 32 hours, 48 hours turnaround.
Man.
These songs is done, and it's like you build real connections. And it's like I tell my cousin, he's in the comments down there screaming, yo, that's him right there. That's my cousin Cruz.
What up?
I talk to him about y'all all the time. And it's like the thing is like it's genuine support. It's like not just saying, yo, I rock with y'all, or y'all saying y'all rock with me. I really feel it. And it's like the crazy thing about it in this game, it's hard to get people to support you. What inspired y'all, Samantha, to put this support movement together? And Hash, what made you say, yo, I'm with that? Was it something that you was going through as an artist as well? Because I know on my end, it's hard for artists to get genuine support. But not only are the artists that you're putting on the table, a lot of them are nice.
Yeah. What inspired me to get everybody together? You say? What caused me to be the beacon for all this?
Right.
I just had, around October of last year, I just kind of had an epiphany. Something just came to me. Like there was a lot of artists who, couldn't do shows, some money wasn't good or anything like that. People were going into their depression. So the epiphany just hit me like, Sam, start a movement, start writing reviews. So I started doing that, writing reviews. And then it just went from, hey, write a review to, let's promote the album. So, you mentioned Pen Game. We were promoting his album. I got in with Hash, wrote his review, and we just kept taking it from there. And it just became this major artist support movement. I started saying, well, hey, I need you guys to meet. I kind of reconnected Hash and Pen Game kind of together because they kind of knew each other from back in the day, but not really fully. So I was seeing them link up. Then, we all got on Clubhouse, and it was like more artists are linking up together. And then it's like, all right, Sam, let's do shows. Let's start interviewing people. Certified Nation's like, Sam, you want to be a publicist, since you're putting people together? All right. You want to be a director? And it's just amazing. Like this here, what we're doing right now, it's like, it's really got me just so happy and emotional. I love seeing this. This is exactly what I wanted. Epiphany was just telling me, and it's amazing.
That's dope right there. What about you, Hash?
Yo, I like you said, it's just as an artist, you know what I mean? Like that's the hardest thing to do is to get some support, you know what I'm saying? And a long time ago I got to the point where I'm not begging nobody to support me, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like me and Tech have been talking. Me and OG Tech had a few talks where we were talking about, one team, one mission, and different ways to get, people to come together and stuff like that. And it was just something that that I just wanted to play my role in, to further different movements of, hip hop. And a lot of artists need exposure, So if I could play the role, and then again, just being completely honest, like it helps me too, So just doing it a little differently, because before I was a recluse. I ain't messing with nobody,
Yeah.
There's us, But, in order to grow, you got to build.
That's a fact right there. That's a fact. So Samantha Lavelle, let me ask you, you did a review for Hash. What's your favorite 3 songs from Hash?
Oh, okay. So See What I See, Tomorrow Isn't Guaranteed, for sure that's the banger right there. And then dang, Hash has had so many of them, with the joint that you just played to kind of start off the show as well. Right. I mean, I love a bunch of Hash's stuff. I mean, there's even, I ain't gonna say it, but there's a new one that's gonna be released out soon that I kind of peeped. I can't say too much, but
Nah,
It's
yeah,
really
nah,
dope.
you can go. They ain't gonna hear. You can let it. Hey,
All right. So him and Pen Game got like this really dope song out. And see, first Hash was teasing me, because me, I'm used to getting exclusives. I don't have no ego, but people send me the exclusives. Say I'm supposed to get the exclusive. So Pen Game sent me his own verse, and I'm like, it's dope. So then Hash was like, oh yeah, we're working on it. He said, well, it's not finished. I got to get it, mixed and mastered. Then you get to hear it with everybody else. I'm like, really? So then the next morning, bing, I get a message and there's the song. I was like, well, thank you, Hash, for sending it
yo,
to me.
Scion is crazy because that's that song. Remember when we was on Clubhouse with Classic? He was like, "I'll be right back," and he was
Right.
gone for like 20 minutes, and he was like, "Yo," and he sent it to me. I'm like, "Damn, this dude already got his verse on it." And like, I pride myself in being the 24-hour turner. You might like you send me a track and it's dope enough, you might get that shit back in 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But he went in there and knocked it out in like 30 minutes and sent it right to me. You know what I'm saying? And was snapping. I was like, okay. All right, you know what I mean? So then I laced mine, sent it back to him, and he was feeling it. And yeah, so Pen Game and Hash got it. We got one. You know what I mean? That's coming. That's on the upcoming project.
Yo, I'm excited about it, yo. I'm definitely excited about it because what I heard in there, yo, I definitely was feeling that. So I can just imagine what you did to it. So, yo, that's dope right there. Salute the OG Tech in the comments as well.
Yes.
So let me ask you, yo, Survival 7. What inspired you to come up with the Survival 7
So
closure?
Survival 7. So my brother, he had got shot in his head, and they still had him hooked up to the tubes on life support and stuff like that. And the only part of his flesh besides his face that I saw in the hospital room was the inside of his arm. And on the inside of his arm, that's what was tatted on his arm. Survival 7. You know what I mean? And that was a little clique of his that he was so strongly about this group of guys of his, you know what I mean, that were just solid dudes. And he repped that, you know what I'm saying? So I took that. That was like the last visual I had of his flesh, you know what I'm saying? That tattoo, I took that as a sign. And just kind of came up with some stuff around it, you know what I mean? Like, Survival 7, if anybody knows anything about like a lost mathematics, so I'm not a 5%er, but 7 is the numeric representation of God, you know what I'm saying? The word God, that or the 7 elements of survival, you know what I mean? And basically just make a dope brand to carry on my brother's legacy.
Yes. Rest in peace to Miguel. That's yeah.
Condolences for real, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So Samantha Lavelle, that's deep right there. That's kind of taking
It, it's very deep. I was very close with his brother too. So, it was a very, hard time, when that happened. And I rock it too, rock the survival as well. So,
That's the Arabic. That's the Arabic John she got.
yeah, I'm
Black,
showing it.
I'm saying.
Yep. So, just showing that support and everything too. So it's just, like growing up with somebody that you've known for a long time and being close with, you still just kind of feel all those, emotions. But, it's good that he has Survival 7 just to kind of keep, his legacy still going.
Right, definitely.
So, and this is the other thing, like, it was just meant to happen because, like, Show, Luck, Rel, Markey, just the team happened to be 7 of us.
Wow.
The original members, it was 7 of us, you know what I mean? And these were my guys who stood by me in this tough period of my life, you know what I'm saying? And we was wilding out after that happened. Like, I'm talking,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But right or wrong, my guys, I was just going off the deep end, you know what I'm saying? But my guys, they stood with me, you know what I'm saying? And we all still rep it, you know what I'm saying? So, but it just happened like that. It just tatted 7 of us, you know what I mean? 7 is a righteous number, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it was just meant to happen like that.
That's what it's kind of manifested into something bigger.
Yeah.
And that's powerful right there. And y'all still standing and still going. And I see you and Show, y'all still do a lot of music, and the rest of the team as well.
Yep.
So y'all still keeping his name and his legacy going on.
Yep.
That's powerful right there. So, so Wow. Because like I said, it's so real to me because I just lost my dad, and a lot of my inspiration comes from my dad. And it's like, so when we talk about death like that, it's real because it's like we're not promised tomorrow. So
Right. And I think, and that's why I wanted to, and to go back to Tomorrow Again, Jake, you asked me a question about that earlier about what the inspiration behind that, and I just remembered when I heard that in the sample. It's like, because I think people take that phrase,
right,
and they're not heeding it like it needs to be heeded. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, Tomorrow Ain't Guaranteed. This sounds cool to say.
right,
Really sit back and think about that. You know what I'm saying? You might not wake up. You know what I'm saying? You might walk out your house and just ran shot by somebody these days. You might just be going to the grocery store to get some food to feed your family, and some lunatic runs in there with an assault rifle and shooting up everybody. You know what I mean? You can get in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? You be good on a flight. You got a million ways. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow ain't guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people really need to understand that. You know what I mean? Because I'm mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Because of this, but I just need to get over it, then we'll be cool again. Nah, get over that shit now. You know what I mean? Address that shit now. You know what I mean? Because next week, one of y'all might not be here. You know what I'm saying? And I think it takes people to actually live it and have seen it to really understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to shed light on different things. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. That's a fact right there. And we're talking about Tomorrow Ain't Guaranteed. I think we might as well jump into the video then real quick, and then
Yo,
we'll bring
man.
Samantha back.
Yeah.
Y'all want to do that? All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
let's get it. Yo, you can go ahead and
I'm down.
introduce it.
Man, yo, Tomorrow Ain't Guaranteed, man. Shot by the homie Johnny Rockets out here in Denver. You know what I'm saying? Probably my favorite video of mine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check that out.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. You ain't got no idea what a nigga been through. Shit I done seen, shit I done done. Fell in love with these streets at an early age. Look, married to the streets, we like J and B. True. Came up from the bottom, found a way to eat. Now we gon' get this money 7 days a week. We may not see tomorrow, ain't no guarantee. Used to push a lack, pistol on my lap. Yeah. Wolf is in the back, riding with the pack. Yeah. I'm not that rich nigga, please don't get attached. Fuck a bitch, I fell in love with how the money stack. Rest in peace, I got a couple niggas in the grave. You're not forgotten, I be thinking about you every day. Names tatted on my arm, faces in the charm. I'm so blessed to be alive, nigga, I'm the one. Yeah. Love at first sight, what a freakish thrill. Been thugging all my life, hard to keep it real. Couple homies doing life, working on the bills. We hustle in the streets, trying to pay the bills. But forced to be a man from the shit I seen. Started gang banging age 14. Mama always told me never trust the soul. But I always been loyal, had a heart to go. Real nigga never fold in any circumstance. Put my life on the line for a couple bands. Time after time, fluff a couple grams. Rapping out for the cops and the surveillance bands.
That joint right there is dope, bro.
Hey, I was killing them in them 13s, boy.
You were.
Yeah, he was, bro. Yo, and that video is definitely clean right there, bro. Powerful message, clean production, clean visual. Yo, that song is a banger right there.
Appreciate that.
Song is definitely a banger right there, yo. We got a surprise coming in. He just popped in and popped back out. He's setting up in the back right
Oh,
now.
you setting
what I'm
up?
saying? We got more family coming through. It's like
Okay,
a family affair right now.
I'm loving this, yo.
Yo, it's dope, yo. It's dope. We had a comment. I didn't want to play it through the video, but we had some comments saying the next few minutes ain't guaranteed. He said he was
You
also
got that
born
right.
in Denver. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow.
And you in Denver as well, Colorado. What part of Colorado?
Yep. I'm in Denver, Colorado.
Right.
Yep.
Dope. So yeah, so we just played Tomorrow. It's not guaranteed. What music can they expect out besides? I know you said you and Pen Game got a joint coming out. What can they expect for the rest of the year?
All right, so Mansa Mustafa is my next solo project. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty much done with that. Just need to go get it mixed and mastered, which I'm gonna do sometime this month. I'm gonna schedule the time this weekend. So we got that coming. Me and my little brother Miz, we got Still Sharp and Still coming in June. And shoot, me and Show, well, Naeem, we pretty much almost done with Wild TG2.
Wow.
They can expect that. And then another connect from Clubhouse, the brother Teflon the Don.
Right.
You know, you was in there that night. You know what I mean?
I remember Teflon.
Yeah, you was there. Yeah. Tracks, and he was like, "Yo, let me send you 11 beats. Let's do this project." Yeah, so we drop in. So I'm going right into that one because me and Miz joined. We almost done with that EP. Like I said, me and Shaw almost done with that EP. But I'm diving right in. So from Mansa Mustafa to I don't even know what this next project is going to be about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come up with it. Yeah.
That's dope, yo. And you said something earlier about when you open the studio to help other brothers. Not only do you rap and you're an artist, you also let's talk about the how you help other artists and stuff like that. What else you do besides?
So
rapping?
you know, Survival 7 is it's also the label too. You know what I mean? That the umbrella that we under. So like recently, like I sent Samantha this young brother's music and she listened to it. This brother named Keith, I sent you his tapes too. And you know, I seen him on Instagram and he was always venting, you know what I mean? And he was like struggling, like, somebody had got over him. He had paid him for a video, somebody got over on him, you know what I'm saying? And studio time was an issue, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, bro, I feel your music, like, you know what I'm saying, low key, like high key, I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? I'm bumping your shit all the time. I see what you're going through, bro, like, you fit perfectly part of the movement, you know what I'm saying? And this can become a 50-50 venture, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna pay for half of your stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just in all I'm asking in return, you rock the brand, you know what I'm saying? And we releasing it in survival, but at the same time, while you rocking my brand, on the second album, we're gonna create your brand.
Wow.
A spinoff, so I can put you in that game and just show you how I did it, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's dope. That's dope.
So,
right there.
Yeah, so I got a couple artists like that, younger guys that's trying to come up, and not saying I can put nobody on by any means like that, but I can help them get to a place that that'll lead to something without them making the same mistakes that I had to make along the way, because I ain't had no guidance. So just providing that guidance, and just so yeah, I like to do that. And then like my cousins that live out here, a couple of their people is like, instead of being in the streets, man, y'all come record, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least get some time away from that, you know what I mean? And try to show them something different, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's into the music, so I like to use my space for that as well.
So that's dope. So pretty much both of y'all are helping other artists and pulling people together. So it's like it's a even bigger movement.
Yeah.
Like,
we just scratching the surface right now.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like so much more to come, and it's like I don't think we're gonna run out of ammo.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like we really ain't gonna run out of ammo. Like this is powerful. This is gonna change. This is gonna change a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, me, OG Tech, Pen Game, we on the brink of having our own distro kid.
Right.
On core platform. You know what I'm saying? We about to buy our own, you know what I mean? And cut out that middleman that's taking that whatever percentage, you know what I'm saying? and we're gonna give that to the artist. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
just different things, just making big business moves. You know what I'm saying, on the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? Us that got the knowledge to do that, and we can help these other brothers along the way that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? And
That's right.
make it make it easier for them. You know what I mean? Because people get frustrated. That's when they tap out. Because not everybody understands how hard of a grind this is. And that's also why another thing that we also doing right now, we also in the progress of creating a docu-series.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That is, chronicling the lives of the daily grind. You know what I mean? Showing us going to work, running our other businesses, and still making time for this rap shit, the shit that we're going through with our families, and just so people can see the insides of the grind. Because all everybody sees is the final product. You know what I'm saying? So I think people need to appreciate, people that do enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying, just need to appreciate it just a little bit more. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, like, just a share is charity. That goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? For somebody trying to gain exposure. You know what I'm saying? Even a like. You know what I'm saying? How many people, like, when you drop those videos on Instagram, you have like 500, 1,000 views and 20 likes. You know what I'm saying? So you looking,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, but you too cool to hit the like button. You know what I mean? So like, I just want to chronicle so people see what we go through as independent artists, and also to shed some light with other people in the industry that I think artists get taken advantage of the most. You know what I mean? We pay for everything, and then we the last to get paid if not. And that's the other thing that I'm showing these brothers that I'm bringing in the umbrellas, like how you pay yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you just ain't out here working at it. You making it work for you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And that can be done on all levels. Because if you want to follow for your music, you got to get people to believe in your movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that comes from a lot. It's not just the music. You know what I'm saying? It's how you post. It's how you carry yourself. It's your, you know what I'm saying, your merch. You know what I mean? All that. You know what I'm saying? So just your bio's just lacing them. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact right there. It's like you said, the complete package. And one thing that Samantha's been doing, I noticed, is the sharing on the stories with a lot of artists and a lot of people from the music. That's how I heard a lot of y'all music, from watching the stories. What first inspired you? And then after that, how did you feel once you started seeing other artists responding to your music from her stories and stuff like that? So it's a double question. First to Samantha, then to you.
Okay. Well, I was trying to think of anything that I could do, and because this was before me interviewing people started, I was trying to think of anything I could do to get the music out there. So at first I was like, I can post it to the page, but as we know how those algorithms work, it depends on the likes and the shares, like Hash was touching on. So I was like, no, wait a minute now. I'm noticing stories get a whole lot of views. And so I kind of got inspired by the old school BET, MTV days. I said, I'm about to turn it in the Club Sam. I'm going to go ahead every day, which I do faithfully early in the morning. I will find artist videos and music and shooting stories. There's classic in the building.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's the deal, fam?
Sorry for the lateness. I had some things I had to do, but I'm in here for y'all, and I'm ready, man. What's up?
Yeah, we was just talking about you a minute ago. We talking about now everybody sharing everybody and working together, but we was talking about that fire joint y'all got coming.
Oh yeah, man. We got two of them.
Wow. See, they told us about one. They held out on the roof. You just dropped the ball. All right, so let's talk about it, bro.
I mean, what you want to know?
When can we expect it? I know about the first one. What's up with the second one? Like, what's the direction? Where y'all going with it? I know the first one you did in 20 minutes. So how long did it take you? How long did it take you?
That one wasn't. That one was a Teflon. I believe this one was a Teflon one this time. So
wow,
it was something that I think I had, and I tossed Hash's way. So right. I did it probably like in a day, because since it was my track that I tossed his way, I kind of was thinking about it, and I think was it a Tef or was it a Marac joint?
Man, I think it might have been a Marac.
It's a Marac, excuse me, because the Marac was talking about certain things on there that I knew would go exactly with Hash, what he's about as a person. So that's what I had in my song, or my verse kind of fed off that, to where I know when Hash gets on it, it'll be like a conversation. So I knew he would be perfect for it, because he's already involved in those things with his life every day, you know.
Right.
So that's the type of guy that he is. So I knew it'd be a layup throwing it to him. So that's what we went ahead and did that. And you know, he was out of town at the time. I'm pretty sure he would have got it done ASAP too, because by then we're on number 2. So it's like all of our tracks now will probably be boom boom real quick.
Yeah.
You know, between the two of us, because now we got that understanding. We're not going to toss this man a booty shaking club joint that's talking about some crazy miss, and unless that's what we're trying to do.
Right.
But you know, we're not going to just throw him nothing crazy. You know, something that he can really get together on and make it pop.
That's
What
dope.
up, man?
All right.
Yo, and I think like the big thing with me and Classic doing this joint too for this movement is like, so thus far we didn't have some, you know what I mean, we didn't been on each other's podcasts and all that, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's bridged the gap with the music yet, you know what I'm saying? So we just trying to set the tone, lead by example, you know what I'm saying? And you know, hopefully we hear some more of this, you know what I'm saying? Because me and Classic ain't finna stop doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yo, definitely.
Just getting started.
Yo, and that's the beautiful thing about it, is like it's all coming together. And I'm new when, but y'all all kind of knew each other and before, and it's like the way, the love that y'all embrace me. That's why I wanted to do this on the show, that people can see that it's not just Facebook, because people, you know, people watch they watch your posts and who's that liking and dot. No, this is a family that y'all let me into. Even OG Tech in the comments down there. You see OG throwing up the fist.
Yeah.
OG Tech in the building. That's fam.
That's my guy, man.
Right.
Salute.
So it's a big movement of artists, and even with Certified Nation.
Yeah. Certified Nation. Yeah. But wow.
Right.
I'm having just a moment.
You just got a promotion. Classic just got a promotion. Hash is he's doing everything. Hash has got his hand in everything.
He got a self-promotion.
You know what I'm saying? And based off of Hash, he sparked me to get the proof. So it's only right. This is the first time I ever had this many people on here. I wanted it to be a surprise, because it's like, yo, the reason when I hit y'all up and I said I wanted to surprise him, because I never would have even opened up the studio or even put this room together if we would have never had that conversation. So it's like, it's only right that we got to show out for him. We got to do it.
That's right.
That's, hey, bro, that's love. I appreciate that, bro. And it's blessing. And the biggest lesson out of all of it for me is that you doing what you doing. That I was able to be a source of inspiration, you know what I mean, of empowerment, you know what I'm saying, and supportive, you know what I mean. Like, that makes me feel good. My job is, you know what I mean, like, my job is done. That's what God has brought me to this earth to do. I'm a connector, you know what I mean.
This means a lot, seeing this, man. I'm getting all emotional, because this was part of my epiphany, just seeing everybody come together and come in full circle.
Wow.
Damn.
Hey, Sam. Hey, and I can never go without Sam. I can never say enough. Like, thank you. Thank you. You know,
it's crazy, man.
I can't say enough. There's nothing. I don't have words. You know, just thank you. You know what I'm saying?
More than welcome. This is what I grind for every day. You know, when just seeing it, this is a beautiful thing. Sorry to get emotional, but this means so much to seeing this.
Hey, that's that real shit they want to see. That's real right there. They make crocodile tears.
Yeah, I love y'all, man.
We love you too. But the thing that they have to understand is, like, she connected me to both of you guys.
Yeah.
And then even OG Tech, I sent him the link. OG need to jump in. I don't know what he's waiting on. I sent you the link. Come on, OG. Right. I sent you the link. Come on, man. But yo, for real, it's like, yo, she connected all of us. And I want people out there to see. I want them to understand this. Let me ask y'all. Okay, so Classic, where are you at?
In Kentucky at the moment.
In Kentucky at the moment. Hash, where are you at right now? Denver. Samantha, where you are?
I'm in Seattle right now.
In Seattle, and I'm in North Carolina.
Wow.
All from communication connecting, and OG Tech is in North Carolina. So just from making connections, you see how arms can stretch and cross borders and all this, and it's working for one movement. She had the vision. She put it into effect.
Yep.
And it all just started coming together. And now songs are being made. July 3rd, the big show. So much things is happening.
That was real big right there, man.
Yes.
That one's huge, bro. It's huge.
They touched on it a little bit earlier, but tell me, what does this mean to you? Because all of y'all at one point were there, correct?
Oh yeah. That's hometown.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, we were there, man. We were there. We were live, man. And you know, it to me, it's just like leaving. You know, everybody went their own separate ways in life, going through or whatever. You know, we did music there. We did shows before, but it, you know, just to be organized the way that we are now, you know, it would have been good earlier, but it's great now. You know, to have that now with the way we're moving right now, this is a little bit more important now. The fact that we got it right now, and these people, you think the longer that we've been doing this, Hash has been able to accumulate fans outside of there. I've been able to accumulate people outside of there. Samantha's been able to reach other people outside of there. So it's almost like God's plan that we did what we had to do. We left, we came back, we got back together. Now when we go back there, like just early as recently, man, I've had 2 people that's not even there, you know, hit me up like, yo, I hear there's a show out there, you know, calling the phone in the morning. We have not put no flyers out, nothing.
Nope.
Like, hey, I'm coming. Let me know where it's at. And I think my homegirl is in a whole nother state. You know, I know one's in Tennessee, another one somewhere else. They were like, yo, we're coming.
Yes, Andy. We this is breaking news right here. We just broke. Like, I ain't said nothing to nobody.
Nope.
Except for a couple people that we needed to talk to about like getting, you know, things locked in place. I've been getting DMs too, like, yo, where can we get tickets to that? I heard about July 3rd. Where can we get tickets to the show? I'm like, yo, how'd you hear about that? You know what I'm saying? Right. So once we start going full throttle, bro, this lineup, this motherfucking lineup.
Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, man. It's like just to be able to do it around some people that you love. You know, that's different. I've been doing shows. I told y'all I'm not going to touch in too deep. Remember, I told you, feeling like the road team, man, going into somebody else's building and having, you know, not having no fans in there and still show out. But just to have somebody else, you know, to be there with some people that you love, to have people in the audience that you love, the energy's going to be on full, man. And once we really get in there and do this, man, this is going to be special, you know, especially the timing that it is. The timing is right. It seems like because everybody will be out, it would be the first reaction that some people get. It might be some people's first shows or first experiences out of COVID.
Right.
You know, that's going to be the first thing that they see. And let that be us. Man, it's going to be wonderful, man. I'm having my family down there, my wife, my daughter. You know, they're all coming. And I want them to be able to see that, man, because she's seen me do music, but she hasn't seen me have people there that really genuinely love and care for me. She just seen people that might become fans, but she hasn't seen people that's already know the years, the perseverance, the struggle, and now we come together. Man, this is gonna be a beautiful moment, man. I'm happy for Hash, I'm happy for Samantha, because he thought of the whole idea.
Right.
You know, he had it in his mind to, you know, Pen Game, why not get you on? I've wanted to always do it, but it can't be just me, myself, you know, so the fact that he had other people in place, it worked out perfectly. So that's how that went down.
The connector, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but I'm honored to share the stage with all these brothers, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing like that love when you go back. Like last time I went back and I'm rapping my songs on stage and I'm seeing people singing along with me. And I can take the mic away from my mouth and they still singing the parts and they come back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dope.
That's priceless. That's a priceless moment right there. And it's almost like y'all coming back like Voltron on the hometown.
It's powerful.
I'm pretty sure this is the first time as a whole, as a unit, y'all
Yo,
did a show there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we got extra stuff. You know, we're gonna follow an itinerary. This is gonna strictly professional business. You know what I'm saying? And when we done with that, then we can have the fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
that's real.
but you know, that's how we carrying it. You know, we really are focused on, especially giving that area something to enjoy that they've been deprived of. You know what I mean? Because after a few years before that, a couple venues turned us down that we reached out to because of past violence at the spot hip hop shows. You know what I mean? So, and that's another thing that we're all three was big on, is like making this the type of event that can be a peaceful event to show Manhattan, Kansas, that there can be a peaceful hip hop show there where nobody gets shot, stabbed, or beat up, and
That's right.
good turnout and people just come out and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy all this flame and all these bars that we finna throw at them. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy good art. You know, any other genre or any other thing, it's art. Right. You know, but when it's hip hop, it's got to be something totally different. You know what I'm saying? And it is art. That's what we're displaying, art, and we're artists. And this is just something that we do that we enjoy and we love. And the fact that it has a stigma or whatever comes with it, I mean, you know, that's not our issue. Right. That's what we're not trying to pump that out. If anyone's listening to any of this man's music, listen to my music. I've had a chance to now listen to some of the other artists' music, know what Samantha's about. That's not even about what any of us, none of us are about that in the first place. So that's not where we're going with it. If you know us personally, and if you don't, that's just a message to let you know, come out and enjoy yourself, man. Come out, you know, enjoy. It's going down July 3rd, Manhattan, Kansas, The Hat. In Manhattan, let's go. Aggieville, what's up?
Aggieville. Aggieville, Scion. Aggieville's like where you know, K-State, the college. That's where it's all going down there. So that's a busy area.
Bro, I'll tell you, Aggieville is legendary out there.
Legendary.
Man.
When Kansas State, they beat Nebraska in football at the time. Nebraska was the #1 team in the country. And they had like Lawrence Phillips. You know, I don't know if Tommy Frazier was on that squad. It might have been somebody else, but everybody knows the Nebraska teams that, you know, that's older. They had Tommy Frazier, you know, Beast. And they dragged the goal for the Go Tech. They dragged the goalpost.
Where you go?
He'll be right back.
Stadium.
He's probably connecting in.
Yeah, his connection's probably off. They dragged this goalpost from the stadium to Aggieville.
Wow.
I've done that walk before. That's like an hour and something walk. So just imagine carrying pushing a group of people pushing some football goalposts down the street.
Right. Yo, that they was excited, they was turned up and all that. They was proud to do that.
Their first time ever beating them.
Right.
It was their first time beating the #1 ranked team. Their program was terrible at the time. And they just started rebuilding it and taking it to, you know, to new heights. And we were around for all that.
So that's dope right there. So y'all all were there when this happened.
Yeah, we were all there for that.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And OG Tech is from out there as well too, right?
He was out there, you know, he was stationed on Fort Rock. Well, I'll let him talk for himself. He back.
What up, Tech?
Yeah.
What up?
What's the deal?
Hey, you gotta hit him with the Scion salute, y'all. We got a name for it, the Scion salute.
What's going on?
Oh, bro. Pleasure to have you up here, bro. We just celebrating the movement, bro. Everybody doing big things. I'm just glad to see everything coming together. They talking about July 3rd, the big show. What you got going on, bro? How you feeling tonight?
Hey, doing good, man. I ain't even told nobody this, but we'll be there, man.
Wow.
Hey, breaking news on the Pudding Show tonight. Breaking motherfucking
I'm not
news.
surprised.
I'm
not
you better
surprised.
be. It wouldn't be a movement without you too, Tech. You know what I'm saying? This is family, so we all need to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, now hey.
Yep. So
Now
yeah, I'm coming out, man. Me and the wife gonna jump on a flight and head on out.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Don't make me cry again, okay? I can't.
Hey, Pink, hey, there go that other 300 people we was talking about.
Yeah.
Here they come. OG Tech in the motherfucking building. Oh, hey. It just got that much more epic, Scion, because I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is in my eyes of when I started out there, and a lot of us started out there. Pen Game was out there, Smith was out there. OG Tech is the pioneer. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say that and like, you know what I mean? OG Tech is the pioneer. He was the first one on a nationwide CD. You know what I mean? And this is with my eyes, you know what I'm saying? I was watching him. I was on this, you know what I mean? I was 781 affiliated, you know what I'm saying? Red Rum. They don't know about that. All they know is Thug Status now, but this is in the beginning. You know what I mean? I learned a lot from Tech, and DJ Los was working, the one I talked about earlier, was working with Tech real close. He know him too, you know what I mean? So Tech has always been an inspiration. So this right here, and then in that area, you know what I mean? That area right there, he's the only one that was that went nationwide while we was all out there, you know what I'm saying, on the CD. So this just got even bigger, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Big salute, man. I appreciate that, man. For real.
Man.
Yeah. So
you're not lying.
Let me ask y'all a question. How does it feel? How long has it been since all of y'all have been together at one time? Now y'all might have all got together separately. How long has it been?
Like 20-something years.
20 plus years?
20 plus.
Yeah.
Because I've been out here since 2003.
I left in 99.
And he left in it's been a minute.
Yep. I left in 03 too. Yep. So it's been a while.
I can only imagine how y'all feeling and the energy that y'all about to bring. It's kind of like what you were saying earlier, Hash. Like, I'm about to tear this mic up. But it ain't even a mic at this point. We're about to tear this city down in a good way, not in a violent way.
Hey, we burning it down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we burning it down. We setting it off. Like
Foot is on the gas.
Foot on the gas.
It's just a wonderful thing, man. I'm just happy to be a part of it, man. I've always been, like I was telling you before, doing things, on my own. And this is like the icing on the cake right here, man, to finally have this type of movement where it's other people involved with just as much passion as you got, just as much, energy on stage, or just enough, with the same background where you can respect another man for his beliefs and what he's spitting about, and just the whole package of everything with the same, because you got to remember, there's people who know of Tech who don't know me. There's people who know Hash that don't know me, but there's people that know me that know Hash, or vice versa, that know Sam. There's a lot of people that know all of us, but don't know that all of us know each other.
Right.
Also, because you got different age groups of people. As you talk to each of us, we all were in different classes, except for me and Sam, of school. So you got different classes of people who just know us, who just know Tech, who just know Hash. Now they all get to come together, and they're going to see, oh, I know you, because they still live in there, obviously. So a lot of them have started to get to know each other. Now they're going to be like, oh, you know him too?
Yep.
Right.
You know him too? Oh, so we here to see the same people? Oh, so it's going to be, even in the crowd, even people that are just there are realizing, like, oh man, all these people know, like, they're all together. Like, I know him, man. Like, it's going to be an awakening for everybody. That's the same people that's thinking they coming to see me. They know Hash. They just don't know Hash is involved yet, because we've been keeping stuff hush. So once they see that he's involved, they're going to be like, oh man, I know him. I rock with him too. He's going to be on there too. So there you go. Like, it's going to be an entire awakening for that area, what we got going on.
Beautiful. That's dope.
That's real.
So we got a night of surprises, yo. So, we got surprises all night. Yo, the family's here.
This is amazing.
All right, so I'm gonna kick this surprise to you, Samantha. What I want you to do right now, because you do this, so this is not out of the way.
Okay.
For the people that's watching, we're gonna start with OG Tech, then we're gonna go to Pin Game, the Hash. I want you to tell them who the artist is, what type of music they bring, and your favorite 2 songs from each person.
And my
Because you know
favorite
everybody on the platform. You know everybody here. Nobody could do it better than you. So
yeah. Well, thank you. Yes, I do, wonderfully know everybody here, So you want me to go in order of starting with Tech or whoever?
start with
Whatever.
Tech, because he just came on. So for those that
Yeah.
don't know,
Yeah.
give them the intro and all that. Let them know. Put some respect on everybody on this platform name.
Right.
Start with Samantha Lavelle. Y'all watch it.
Yes.
Put some respect on her name. She does this. This is the family.
Yes,
To the world.
this it is. So, first off, we got OG Tech, the Don. Let me tell you here, used to be, little Tech, grown into OG Tech. I'm going to say this. I feel like a lot of people had slept on Tech, which I felt was very disrespectful. But this man has been real from the get-go with his music, with everything that he does, blood, sweat, and tears. He's one team, one mission. He was basically the start of this independent artist movement. So let's put respect on that. He just dropped, his album, Before the Wait, on my birthday, November 5th. So, we kind of really come in full circle with that, talking about his life experiences that he has gone through. Lonely Road and Reflections. That's 2 of my favorite off the album on there. You know the deal on that, Tech. Much love. Always to you, man. Much love to that. So we're going to put some respect on Tech's name for sure. Nick, yep.
Definitely.
Yes. So next we got Hash next to me. And as you guys, kind of know, we basically kind of grew up together. Our family, grew up together. They used to kick it in my apartment back in Kansas, back in the day, coming up with music,
Crazy.
Take it back to the group back then, Mike Life, we go way back to the Mike Life days, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, great to see somebody, grew up with like family to still just continue doing this now, So, I kind of mentioned my favorite songs, Tomorrow Ain't Guaranteed. See What I See. He has so many, and he's going to continue. Hash definitely got bars. Straight up. I've never heard one terrible joint from this man. You got bars. He just be coming with it, Now we're going to go to Damn Classic over here. I'm going to tell you about his classic. I'm going to credit him. He's the man that actually made me pick up my pen again. Wow. Like, we connected on Facebook. He saw some things I was doing for Black Lives Matter and things like that. And then, his album Graffiti Rap dropped on November the 13th. Wrote like a review on Apple. He asked me to write a full review. I did that. He put me on the team, and it's been going strong ever since. The streams, people wanting to get the merchandise. Every damn day, it's been more and more good news that we share with each other every damn day. So I definitely have to credit, Classic for, for that, just for me picking up the pen and then just getting this movement going. There's been a lot of things that have been going down, but we knocked out a lot of negative people out of the way.
Yeah.
And we just been going on this positive, level, Graffiti Rap, that intro, one of the greatest intros I've ever heard. Graffiti Expression, and he's got his little girl on that track.
Shout out
so
ZZ.
Shout out little Miss ZZ, another favorite song, Timing Is Right, because it really represents what we're doing right now. The timing is right. Yeah. It is our season. We all come together and we're not going to stop. Our feet are fully on the gas. This is not some fake kind of stuff. This is not on some, shadiness. This is a real, tight-knit family. And we're welcoming anybody on board who has a, same mindset. Right. If you're negative, you can't be on board. You know, you got to be, you know, positive and just keep the same mindset with us. You know, we got, like I said, we got an international now. So this is just a big movement that we're just going to continue. And I'm humbled and blessed to continue. And I will keep busting my ass for it to keep on going on.
Hey,
you know,
Because
it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't have happened without you connecting the dots. Man.
Wouldn't have happened.
That's real.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Wouldn't have happened.
Thank you.
Shit, while we talking about collab shit, me and Tech got one too.
Word.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, see, now I'm about to step my pen game up. Yo. I'm about to step my pen game up. Yo. I'm about to get busy,
Right.
yo. That's dope, though, yo. So let's talk about the song.
It ain't done yet, but it's in the works now.
It's in the works, yeah. It's in the works, but yeah,
Right.
Teflon on the beat.
Nah, we ain't get Teflon on the beat yet.
Okay.
I was listening to some beats when I was down in Houston, and I was like, damn, let me send this to Tech real quick. I sent it to him, and right off the bat, he was like, oh, nigga, I fuck with that. So came up with some shit.
Yeah.
Send it to him, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we we moving, man, like on some real shit.
And don't forget, next Friday, Scion.
Oh yeah, next Friday. You in the building. So it might be a repeat next week. We got Big Tech. We got Big Tech in the building. OG Tech is under proof next week, next Friday.
I'm down for the family.
Yo, it's crazy.
I'm down.
That's a blessing. But while you here, OG Tech, go ahead and plug your show for the people that's watching. Tell them about your show.
It's the independent music movement. Similar to your show, I bring a lot of people on, man. I interview them, and I try to do the same, man. Give them a platform where they can come through and get their music heard, and just to get to know the artists. You know, it's a lot of great artists out there that the platforms that me and you and Samantha are doing, like they looking for that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't get it. So I've been doing it for a long time, you know, with the radio show and just getting into the interviews. But I kind of slowed down. I'm slowing down on the interviews to get back to the music because I got to be an artist too, you know.
That balance.
And they can get busy with interviews. You know, I see you on the grind doing them all the time, you know. So it takes up a lot of your time. But next month it's gonna start slowing out where I'll be doing it once a week or once every 2 weeks. Then I got to get back to being an artist, and then I'll pick it back up, you know. So, but it's the same thing, man. You know,
I need me some OG Tech, y'all. So y'all gonna have to just bear with him on the radio. He'll get back.
Right? Yeah, man. I got to be an artist too, you know. So
yeah, we definitely need that music.
Fact right there. And I want to say this because it's funny how this all works out, right? Because I believe I was watching OG Tech show supporting Samantha and the crew. And then we linked up. Me and OG Tech started linking up in the comments, and then come to find out, he said, well, where you from? I said, I'm from North Carolina. He said, I'm from North Carolina. We're like 20 minutes apart.
Right up the road, bro.
Right up the road,
like
literally, bro.
Damn. Universe don't lie.
And it's crazy because we know the same people and never cross paths.
Never.
It be like that sometime though.
Wow.
Yeah, people stay to themselves. People, you know, we know what times we in right now too.
Right.
You know, someone be down the street and you may not have seen him, especially now.
That's a fact,
right.
You know, so I'm just glad it worked out that y'all connected.
But also, he's gonna be on my show also. But when he comes on the show, it's gonna be the first show where I have a guest appearance where he'll be right there with me doing the interview. You know, so it's gonna be dope. You know, everything is connecting. So we definitely gonna be working with it. There's not a reason why he right there and I'm right here that we not do something. You know, so.
I agree. I agree. I want to piggyback on that real quick because Scion, you definitely welcome, you know, in the family. Like your song says, this is our moment. And shout out to you because you even jumped in and co-hosted, you know, my podcast 2 shows, you know, when my original co-host, you know, was doing some things. So mad props to you. I mean, it was like at the last minute, like 5 hours before showtime. And I'm like, can you, you know, jump on, and you did it, no questions asked. So much props. That's real love right there. So man, you definitely are a big part of this family too. So I just want you to know that.
I definitely appreciate it.
Big
And it's like I
salute.
said, I thank y'all for letting me in, supporting, and it's genuine. It's hard to find in this business. So like anything I can do from any of y'all, it's no questions asked. And it's like-minded, kindred spirits. And it's like I said, it's a good vibe. And it's like a family more than anything. So it's like you feel like we known each other our whole lives with each and every one of y'all. So it's genuine. So it's like, yo, I'm all for the movement. I'm all for unity. And that's what y'all stand for. And it's like elevation. I was talking to my cousin earlier, like being around high-minded people or like people that's about progression. It makes you change your life. The way it kind of brings you up. And I noticed that even as we talk and we bigging up each other, we all gain inspiration from one another. And as a movement, we all coming up.
I'm
So
gonna say
before
something. I'm gonna say something real quick, brother, because my phone is about to die, and I gotta say this because it is about everybody,
right,
even myself. The first day that Samantha started doing her interviews, if you watch how she is now, watch how she is now.
right,
Tech earlier with he's been doing it, but since this, you just see a different energy in him. Hash is kind of to say he's kind of like the same as far as his energy, but off when he's on the phone and we're talking, his there, man. And this brother is not the type of brother to just get on there and just be hype. He kind of just stay like this.
right.
He don't over exude himself.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But even I can speak in this situation for him when he's excited, man, and you can tell he's excited.
Yeah.
He's elevating. He's excited. You can feel it. You yourself, the way you're conducting this show right now, bro.
Yeah.
You can see the way you moving and how you doing it. I guarantee you go watch some of your other shows. You in the zone right now, man. The way you handling this show.
Yo.
And everything that's going on, myself included, man. Like it's a little comfort area that I'm in right now with the people around me. You know what I'm saying? To have the people around me. I've always, felt like, we have been strong on our own. We proved that. Like no one has to be like, oh, I can do it on my own. We've already proved that, man.
Right.
So to have this, it's almost like you can be like a little bit, like I don't gotta score all the points.
Right.
I don't gotta get all the rebounds. Like you just, just do your thing collectively. And we're moving so much faster doing it this way. Right. I'm talking days, something changed, not months. Something changes in days.
Yep.
Next week, it's something totally different.
Real spill, like Scion, even you, bro. Like even with your part, like Kaja said, I wasn't trying to cut class. I just wanted to say this before I forgot. I saw the first interview you did. You know what I mean? And then the next interview you did, it was like night and day. You know what I mean? Like it was like I could tell like this is also you're approaching this as a craft. Right. You know what I mean? And like you improved like from one interview, that first one, to the next one was a vast improvement. And since then, like Classic, you just been in the
owning
zone.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you owning it. Like our interview together, this one will probably do the same thing. Me and Samantha, we watched like, our stuff and we would talk like, okay, I remember, getting 70 little views here and there and we appreciate it. But the one with you and I, bro, that joint like at 400 views, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we didn't shoot it out to very many people. Right. So it got put in my reunion thing, which probably gave it a lot. But tech stuff has a certain amount of views off the cuff. Your Hash's interview tonight is probably going to do very big numbers. Right. And Samantha's doing interviews all the time. We don't even need to talk about her numbers. You know what I'm saying?
She's doing numbers, yo.
We ain't even going there.
We're not even going there.
They putting up numbers. But since the first few months, she's been putting up numbers. But I guarantee you this one's going to be good. And even the interaction in the comments and with Tech's show that he does every month, man. Right. If you guys are watching that, you got no-name artists coming through there. Mm-hmm. People that already got names that are on there chopping it up, giving good knowledge, giving good wisdom. Man, we know a lot of people, man, collectively. You know, there's a lot of energy collectively that we all possess with the people that we know. And I'm telling y'all, man, I'm just looking forward to this. This is gonna be a lifetime thing for me. As long as I'm breathing, I'm gonna be involved in this, and this is something we pushing.
That's a fact.
I'm with it.
That nigga gonna be 80 like, this nigga has still got bars? Yeah.
Trying to be
Yep.
We will help y'all with bars. If
We'll
you
help
got
y'all with bars.
By then we will help y'all lead y'all the right way.
Right.
You know?
That's right. It's a purpose-driven life, you know. I found my purpose, so I'm with it.
That's dope, yo. Pen Game, before your phone goes down, tell them about the clothing. You say you just got a new shipment in category other.
Oh yeah, tomorrow the red tracksuits are gonna go up. I'm actually gonna put those on the site tonight, and we're gonna have that go tomorrow. They're gonna be gone, man. I might as well just do a backup order because people can't wait, and people keep hitting. And you know, I'm gonna do another one, but the hoodies are still gonna be on there. The red ones still got the black ones for graffiti rap. They're gonna be on there too. And then you know, more merch is coming. I mean, I got on the Mellow Aphrodite one. The project ain't even out yet. You know, so the Mellow Aphrodite, I was wearing that today, and I'm gonna be wearing more of it. Just trying to, you know, get a head start to promotion, man. You know, I wore this today at my job. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can wear stuff as long as it's not offensive. So I'm rocking the album, you know, in there at the job. You know, just showing that hey, we moving. You know, graffiti rap is out, but we slowly letting them see that there's something else coming too.
That's a fact right there. And you just got a promotion too, didn't you?
What's up?
You just got a promotion, A&R promotion somewhere?
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
Talk about it real quick.
I did definitely. Certified Nation in the building, man. What I wanted to do was just kind of you know, get a feel for this thing, man, and just kind of build. And I felt like, you know, they offered, you know, what do you feel comfortable with? And I'm never that type of person in life. I wanted to just, what can I do for you? And that's what I felt. I know other aspects of the business, but I'm like, let me do something. I'm going to do what I can do for y'all now. And then whatever I can do, I'll offer and bring it to the table, go through the proper channels. So first, I felt like A&R would be something that I could do from the start, right off the street, you know. So sure enough, you know, you got a couple producers that we've mentioned, Teflon the Don, Miraculous, you know, that are going to be a part of this movement that I brought on board with Certified Nation. So they're going to be rocking out with the team and, you know, getting the exposure they need and putting their music out with some pretty dope artists that are doing things, if they're not already doing that on their own, but they got some help now.
Definitely. And what's your website for the ones that's tuning in?
PenGameClassic.com.
PenGameClassic.com. PenClassic.com.
That's right.
My bad, y'all. My phone died.
Oh, you good?
I'll be joining you.
Oh, good. And Samantha, you just got a promotion as well?
Yes. They appointed me a director of operations and public relations with Certified Nation Entertainment. So I'm gonna be overseeing just a lot of things that's going on, even with the executive level, just to keep everything flowing really good. And it's a high honor to be a female to get that high position. It definitely it means a lot. I'm very humbled, but I'm definitely gonna keep grinding hard and just do what I gotta do.
Man, shout out. Man, I just gotta, you know, salute, shout out Certified Nation. You know, shout out.
Big salute. For real.
Man, what I love about that movement, the organization skills is on a whole another level. That's actually you know what I mean, that's a company right there, brand and such, you know what I mean? And I can definitely respect that. City the Great is a good dude. I hopped on live with City one day on Instagram, and he was playing some beats. I said, yo, I like that. He was like, what's your email? Sent it to him, you know what I mean? All love, man. So, man, it's a big salute, you know what I'm saying, Certified Nation, man.
Yes, for sure. That's the family. Definitely. Right there. Love them, man. Love them to death, man. That's real. I really do got love for those guys, man. Everybody involved.
Thank you, Lion Palm. That's a member there.
Man,
They always
they deep
building.
they deep as hell, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man.
It's like
I
13 of us now.
I had them on my show, man. It was like small tiles going across, man. It was so many of them, bro.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, and it's growth. It
Real.
just keeps growing and expanding and keep growing, yo. So that's a beautiful thing. Hey, yo, Samantha, what's that was the actually that's the website right there, right?
That's certifiednation.com. And
CertifiedNation.com.
we're actually rebuilding the website now. We have a gentleman by the name of Whale, aka Dark Daddy. So we're getting that all revamped. It's going to be just a great, clean, website. And, like I said, we stand for, helping artists. This is definitely not a shady company. We want to give the artists the knowledge. We offer publicist work, writing for them, mixing, mastering, all that good stuff. So marketing. I mean, it's a great team. And then, everyone here is affiliates, of it. You don't have to be certified to be certified. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're on the same mindset, we all certified as far as I'm concerned.
That's dope right there. You got a podcast as well?
Yes, I got the Let's Get Activated podcast. It's on every Thursday at 7 p.m. It streams on my page, on the certified page, and on YouTube. But I'm going to have to add an extra day to it because the demand has gotten very high. I have a long list of people that want to be put on it, which I'm very humbled. People enjoy the show. You artists, you come, you tell your story, you chill and vibe out. I want you to be as comfortable as you can be. It's great. I love it. I love doing it. I love, bringing all these, great people on just to vibe out, and people are really starting to tap more into them by doing that. So I'm gonna keep on pushing.
Dope right there. So we got to Get Activated, the new promotion at CertifiedNation.com. Hash, you got a lot going on. You got features coming with, OG Tech, Pen Game Classic. You got 3 projects on the way.
4.
4?
For
You see what I'm saying? The hardest working man in show business, and he got bars. Yo, tell them where they could find the music, and tell them about the website.
Man, hashgotbars.com. You know what I'm saying? On all streaming platforms, just H. You know what I'm saying? On all streaming platforms. But you can get all my links are on hashgotbars.com. You know what I'm saying? All my social media links, but all my social media is hashgotbars. You know what I'm saying? If you want to find me, just hashgotbars on everything. You know what I mean? H on all streaming platforms.
I'm gonna add one more side note too, Scion.
Okay.
Me and Hash have a show that we're in the works too for Survival 7. So we're going to be getting some more artists on there too. So that's in the works as well. So
Working.
we're going to be prepared to be on video a lot, but we're doing it because we really enjoy it. So
well, see, I want to do a podcast, you know what I'm saying, but I don't want to do the podcast, you know what I'm saying. I want to have one on my platform. I just want to do it for the same reason, like OG Tech, and like I texted him one night after the big show where he was on live for how many hours was that, Tech?
Man,
that was like 4.5 hours,
bro. I started at 6:45. I ain't get off till almost close to 11 o'clock, man.
Yep.
Wow.
I was like, man, I ain't doing that no more.
He said that, but I had to tell him, like, bro, salute though. Ain't nobody doing it like, you know what I'm saying?
And we do that like every 2 months, but next time we do it, we're gonna probably break it down into like a 2-day event, 20 artists one day, 20 artists the next. Cause man, when I got to the homie at the end, man, it was it was a good show, man.
It was definitely
Hey, look, so like it I ain't gonna talk to it because this has show, but my last 2 shows I did this, man, it's always something interesting that happened. You know what I'm saying? So like the first show we had this dude jump on, and you're supposed to just jump on to do 5 minutes.
Hi.
Hey.
Man, what's going on, homie?
Hey, little Prince.
Man, he jumped on, he got in the car and turned his music up, man, and just got the rapping, bro. And I was like, man, I was trying to tell him no, and I had to clip him. So this show, my homeboy at the end, I was tired. I'm yawning. I'm like, man, I'm ready to go. And he just kept going and going. I was like, all right, yeah, we're gonna break this down to two shows, man. But we got to get you on the next one, man, for real.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yo. Definitely. I'm there, bro. Definitely. Definitely there. Do you got any projects? What can they look forward to right now? Singles out right now from
Who,
OG
me?
Tech? Yeah,
Oh
OG Tech.
man. Before the wait is out, we got a single called "The Gamble" out. Um, my vice president of my label just dropped his album, Bluegrass Red Boss. We working on one together now called Hooch, and people don't know what Hooch is. That's good moonshine down here. You know what's called Hooch. And I started my new EP called Behind Four Walls.
Wow.
Mm,
Yeah,
That's
so
that's dope.
mm.
Yo, so this again, this show means a lot to me. Black unity, black
right.
excellence. Hey, yo, OG Tech, you know Hash pretty good as well, right?
Oh yeah, I know Hash for a very long time.
Yo, tell the people why they should check out this brother. Tell them about his work ethic. For the ones that don't know about Hash Got Bars, tell them why he has bars and let them know who he is.
I've known Hash for a very long time, man. Shoot, went to school with him and everything. Always stayed real, 1000. I've seen him grow far as music, from back then up to where he's at now. Lyrical, um, hip hop, got bars, and just everything that I've heard from him from then up to now. I've seen this brother evolve not only into a man but into a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Running his business, about his business, and just a well-rounded, all-round artist. So I definitely salute him and everything that he got going on, and that's why we all kind of mesh. It all just meshed so well. You know what I'm saying? It's not a competition. It's we're a team, and what he's doing is great. Um, I mean, the brother is teaching me a lot of things on religion and keep me on my toes because he called.
That's a fact. Definitely.
He'll call me
I
like,
will
"Hey,
call it, nigga. Next
what
Texas,
you
let's talk.
doing, man? What you learned? What you reading on? You know what I'm saying?" So, I respect that. I like that because it keeps me on my toes. Also, because it's something that I'm venturing off to, and it was only right for me to go to him about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give him big salutes on everything, man, that he's doing, especially how he has evolved, you know, into the businessman that he is now. So big salute.
Right. Yeah, they said don't touch the wire. Hash.
That's
It's
my
the
son.
inside joke. Yeah, that was.
Y'all remember that
Yeah,
on
I
my
definitely remember that.
don't touch the wireline bomb.
Yeah, I definitely remember that, yo. So
Right.
that's a beautiful thing, yo. Everybody coming together. Like I said, black excellence. Yo, if anything we might have missed, Hash, anything you want to plug right now?
Yo, I just want to say, great minds think alike, but when great minds come together,
Mm,
the possibilities are limitless. There is no limit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we take it.
big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
100. Mm-hmm.
And tap in with me, hashgotbars.com, and tap in with everybody that y'all seen on this podcast today. You know what I'm saying? And that you'll see on any of our podcasts or anything in the future. You know what I'm saying? The movement is for real. And I'm still like kind of like pinching myself, for lack of a better term, on just how things have come together like this so quick with so many different people. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
we tried to do this a couple months ago, and I got frustrated. You know what I'm saying?
But even though we did it a couple months ago, this is something that I've tried years ago. You know what I'm saying? And it was just hard. Rap people, rap artists. We got egos.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's how we are. Like, man, some people will come, some people wouldn't. Some people come. So what Samantha came in and dropped right there in the middle. It just hit full circle. And what Hash was saying, like, we was trying to do um this black men business coming together,
Wow.
and I had to tell him then because he got frustrated as hell. Man, he got real frustrated. And I told him, man, I was like, man, you can't show people your frustration, especially in this business. You know what I'm saying? You can be frustrated, but don't show it, because people will prey on it for one, and people to take away from it. You never know what kind of one. You don't want to burn the bridge just going off like that or nothing like that. But I think at that moment he really wanted that thing to work, and I felt his dedication to it, and I felt what he was trying to do. That's why I told him I was with it, but when we wasn't getting what we was trying to get out of the whole situation, he was just like, man, I'm done with it, but it's beautiful, man. That didn't stop nothing because we're still rolling. The ball is still going, you know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna stop. We all gonna be at the table, man, eating big steaks.
Yep.
Right there. That's
Big
a fact.
steak.
King crab leg, you hear me?
And crab leg, you know what I'm saying?
I won't let them stop. So
Right.
straight up, I mean, we'll be like, what?
Since we setting the table, can we get some jerk chicken with the sauce?
With the sauce.
Hey, I'm Caribbean, so like I told them on their interview.
It's what? Your thing was breaking up a little.
Oh, I said they Caribbean, so like I told them I'm Caribbean, so like I told them on their interview, like, hey, y'all making songs about. I'm gonna have to come check that jerk chicken because
damn right.
y'all making songs about it like that. That fire.
It gotta be good.
And
It's got to be.
I actually dug in, like he started talking about the grill. I dug in on the grills he made. Your line problem, I was mind blown. You know what I'm saying? That grill is that's fire. You know what I mean? So that better be some fire jerk chicken coming up out of there.
Man, every time I hear that song, I feel happy and hungry at the same time. The two H's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow. People don't even realize this is history unfolding in real time. There's so many connections coming together. It's a beautiful thing. Salute to the Lion Palm.
Yeah, big salute.
Chicken and sauce. Salute the whole certified nation. Salute the OG Tech. Salute the Pen Game. Salute the Hash.
Man.
And the thing about it is everybody has skills. Everybody is talented. And that's not even everybody. That's just a piece. And then the thing is, everybody has connections with them. So it's like, it just keeps growing, keeps growing, an extension. So pretty much it's like the diplomatic representatives of other pockets.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. It's like the United Nations.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. Showing up. That's great.
And everybody is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Scattered. All over. Because it's Tampa, all types of different places.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Only going to keep growing. Even in the midst of the pandemic, it's still happening. We're still working. We're still moving. Samantha, you got anything else you want to say?
Well, we passing this on to, our children. We're just going to continue grinding. I'm happy to say my soon-to-be 18-year-old turns 18 on the 11th. She's actually following in my footsteps. She got offered kind of a position to start promoting artists and things like that as well. So it's amazing for her to see my grind, and then she wants to jump in. So it's a testament to, we're going to just keep this legacy going. Even when we're not here, we want to pass it down to our children because most of us are parents. So it's not going to stop. This is definitely a historical movement, and it's going to make history books as far as I'm concerned.
What's the website?
HashGotBars.com.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See, that's a prince there. Yep.
Training them up, that's the way they should go. Hey, I'm gonna jump into a video. We don't have to sign off, but I want the video to play. I'm not sure. OG Tech, you probably know. How long did they let you go before they cut you? On Facebook Live.
On Facebook Live?
Yeah, Facebook Live.
Oh, you can go on and on.
I went 4 hours, bro.
Yeah.
on a group page or like a personal page or like in a group?
I don't think there's no limit. It ain't like Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. StreamYard don't cut you.
Good.
Okay, bet. Okay, yeah, because I wanted to play that because we're talking about unity. You got a song with you and Show. That's my jam, especially with the times right now. So we're gonna jump on that. Y'all welcome to stay, and we can keep it going. But I definitely want to get this video in real quick.
Okay.
All right. And it won't change. Go ahead and introduce that, Hash.
And this is Won't Change off the Wild TG EP from me and my man Radio Naeem, formerly known as Show, aka Mike Tyson.
It's saying Black Lives Matter. Open up Atlanta, kill the niggas in the tunes with fried chicken and a phantom. Got a different way of thinking, it's like I'm from a different planet. You can never catch me slipping. God gifted me with talent. The COVID was created just to throw us off balance. But we gotta fight the powers, ain't the time for being silent. The cops killing niggas on TV and we seeing it. And every day I'm having them daydreams with me in it. And every night I'm having them nightmares, my son in them. And on the news I'm able to view just what they done to him. He looked the same as Elijah McClain. Another cop gets acquitted, another black kid slain. Deepest condolence to the families. Don't let our people die painless, pay ourselves to this calamity. We need curriculums and strategies. I'm trying to pave a better way for them youngers coming after me.
About the color of my skin or the current situation I'm in. Cause I didn't choose to be black. I was born black. I'm blessed. Cause being heavily melanated is something that should truly be celebrated. Cause black is beautiful. Black is bold. Black is me. Am I wrong if I'd rather be Malcolm X than Martin Luther? If I quit playing the victim and became the shooter? If I quit with the talk and became a doer? Protect my own people, make the Black Panther newer. We're the movement. I'm praying that all of my people tune in. This really ain't the way I want to bring June in. Somebody told me talking like this could be ruin men. But if I ain't using my platform, what are we doing then? I feel a black cloud moving in. All you want to talk about is money and you shoot again. I'm copping fear of a black man, so we shoot at him. Society numb to it, watching it on the news again. I'm like, what a black man gotta do to win. If Malcolm was alive today, I'd already flew him in. I'm ready for whatever, and I mean that in the truest sense. Ready for a change? I'd be like, start the revolution then. About the color of my skin or the current situation I'm in. Cause I didn't choose to be black. I was born black. I'm blessed. Cause being heavily melanated is something that should truly be celebrated. Because black is beautiful. Black is bold. Black is me.
Yeah, that's dope right there. That's dope right there.
Dope, man. Love that song.
That's my jam right there. I ain't gonna front. It's motivational.
Definitely is.
Right there. Motivational. So, yo, I'm excited about what happened. We made history tonight. Yo, first time on the proof. I never had a whole squad come through.
You did that.
Yeah, that's dope right there. I think OG Tech still here too.
Think they're still in the building?
Yep. I think he's still in the building. Salute the hash. Definitely. Salute the hash right there, yo. And I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank everybody for showing up. I definitely wanted to surprise them. I think we did that. Yo,
we did.
Yo, yeah. Salute the hash got bars. Salute to the whole team. Salute to everybody out there viewing. OG Tech, you gonna pop back in?
Yeah, see what he about to do.
Yeah, let's see what he gonna do. But again, yo, I appreciate you for coming through. You on the spot, and you're definitely a professional. I tried to throw you under the bus a little bit. You did good, yo. So,
hey, thank you for putting me on too. Our energy is very good. I've gotten still comments from the show that we did. So that's wow.
That's dope, yo. So yeah, it's growing and everything's coming together. It's definitely a good vibe. Everybody coming together and working. So yeah, I think OG Tech signed out. Salute the OG Tech. Salute the Pin Game. Salute the Has Got Bars, yo. Anything else for the people out there watching? You know what I'm saying? This is the woman that put it all together. Put some respect on her name, Samantha Lavelle, Certified Nation in the building. You already know. Has he back? He back.
He back. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna throw him back in here. Yeah, bro.
Has back in here.
Yeah. So, yo, bro, I just wanted to let you know, bro, we definitely appreciate you, yo. I tried to get the whole crew to come through, and we tried to surprise you and salute you, yo. We see you working, bro, and I definitely appreciate you, my brother.
Hey, man, likewise, bro. And hey, I know my facial expressions don't really show it. I was definitely surprised, though. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good feeling. The first one, I just knew it. I knew it had to be Samantha. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's the glue. You know what I mean? But But yeah, man, you know, OG, man, Pen Game Classic, man, Samantha Lavelle, Scion, you know what I'm saying, y'all fam, man, and this was a dope show tonight, man. I appreciate it, bro, and I'm just happy to be here on SDS Radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you, bro. Salute, yo, and that's what we doing.
Yeah,
We build a
man.
generational wealth. Salute to your little man and
Hey.
all that, bro.
Okay. Salute.
Salute, bro. Samantha, on you.
Salute. It's always salute everybody. Just keep on tuning in and watching. You know, we're going to keep, you know, this movement growing, you know, so just keep your eyes peeled on us. This is only just the beginning.
Hey, besides,
you know,
I want to ask you, son. So, like,
Okay.
when we talked about the lab and everything, right? So I was like, okay, my man about to hook up the studio. You know what I'm saying? I know you're talking about the podcast studio. Are you?
I got both.
Oh, you got both? Okay, that's all.
I got both. So yeah, I just need to lock in. I got both now. I can record and do the podcast.
Okay, bro, like just like all the rest of us, bro. Like you, Scion got bars. You know,
I even got one of these joints. I got the beat machine too, the little small joint, and the keyboard up under it.
Hey.
Yeah, bro.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So definitely, I need to lock in with you, yo, and get it going. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm definitely trying to work, bro. For real.
Hey, off the rip. That first time I was sharing your music, I said, okay. And that's the thing I love about the fam. Is like somebody said earlier, like everybody's talented, everybody's dope, and ain't no yes man.
Right.
I know if I'm questioning something, I can come to any one of y'all and get an opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know y'all can give it to me raw. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's the fact.
Pause.
Yeah.
Big pause on that. But you know what I mean?
I know what you meant, yo. Yeah, definitely, fam.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
Yo, I'm excited, yo. The movement, and it's like I was telling Samantha earlier, it's like this is like a normal day. It's just this is how we normally do it anyway. After the podcast, we're in the clubhouse chopping it up.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a beautiful thing right here.
What's your favorite?
Shelter in Place.
That's your favorite one on yours?
And Michael Jackson.
Mike Jackson.
Oh.
Good. Hey, my son a hip hop head, yo. That's where I be coming like. That's when I be knowing I got something, because if he's sitting in the living room and I'm in there listening to a beat or I'm playing one of my songs, the room, he'll just stand there and be like, I know I got something, you know what I mean? Or if he don't like it, I'll be like, bro, you don't like it? Like, no, I don't like that, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But it's crazy, I love that, because the songs that he likes are my biggest songs. You know what I mean? So yeah, train them up, train them early, start them early,
train them up, yo. Because that's me and my cousin was talking about that earlier. It's like hip hop is trying to turn into something else. It's trying to turn into something else. We got to keep it pure. We got to keep it hip hop, because what they're doing, they're trying to take it another way. No knock to it, but I think it's more of a different genre than what we do, the hip hop that we do. And it's like, so that the next generation, you're raising them right now. Like, nah, this is hip hop. You know, it's right. Then you got different genres, but hip hop is the graffiti, the break dance, and all that.
Right.
So it's like you're training them the right way, bro. And that's going to be the leaders of tomorrow. We're the voice of the day. Those are the voices of tomorrow, bro. So it's like, yo, salute. Definitely, yo. I definitely am all for that right there. OG Tech in the bottom. It's one team, one movement, right?
One team, one mission. One team, one mission.
One team. I'm gonna learn it. Next time he see me,
I'm gonna learn.
Next time he see me, I'm gonna have it.
You get you like I said, you in. You know, you are in. You know, and a lot of people, you know, we're welcoming in. So you know, we
definitely appreciate that. So, yo, I'm excited. Yo, anything else? Yo.
Yeah, Hash. You're the man of the hour, Hash.
Hey, man, I appreciated it, bro. Like I said, this was all love, and how you did the show different. And you brought in Samantha and Pen Game and Tech, and that was dope, though. That was dope. I appreciate that, bro. And I appreciate the introduction.
Yo, it's
from
crazy.
The introduction, man.
Yo, it's dope. Mozzie said, "What's up, yo?" She couldn't make it. Yo, she on the road, but yo, she was gonna pop in too. But Mozzie said, "What's up, yo?"
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was about to go down.
What up, Mozzie?
Yeah, it was about to go down.
That's my sister. So
yeah, it was about to go down. Yo, so salute, yo, everybody, yo. So thanks to everybody for watching. This is The Proof is in the Pudding. I'm your host. We got Samantha Lavelle in the building. My boy Hash got bars. Y'all already know what time it is. Salute to everybody out there.
The
Certified
Scion
Nation.
salute.
Pen Game Classic OG Tech, y'all. We signing off. One love, y'all.
One.
Peace.